Are you not entertained? Stand up while you are here.
Right now, battle talk, man. Y'all know. Real quick, man. Shout out to Mel Cross, Nino, Cappuccino, Hassan Campbell. I'm a Campbell too. Shout out to Hassan and Info Minds. I wasn't really familiar with none of them besides Hassan Campbell. I didn't really watch much of his videos or nothing like that, but I seen him. I don't know where I seen him, but I seen him. The rest of them, I don't really know who they are, but just going off of the interview I just seen, man, definitely shout out to them. I just wanted to touch on something that they touched on, right? This is something I've been thinking about for a while. What I did was I tried to kind of leave my past behind instead of taking my past, teaching from there, which is what I should have been doing. And they just helped me to realize that, man. So endless shout outs to them for that, man, because that's way more powerful. Because if I'm just not really trying to share my past and the stuff I've been through, then I'm really being fake. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate. I'm glad I seen that. It's popped up on my YouTube. So I'm glad I seen that video, man. So because the people that I'm going to reach, 9 times out of 10 is going to be the same people that kind of came up the way I came up, or at least, in a similar way, So I appreciate them for that, man. But I just wanted to touch on this. I agree with them when they say no youngin should be getting into the gangs or the gangster lifestyle for any reason in 2020. It's kind of like what I said on my last video. In 2020, it's different. You don't got to do that. We didn't have to do that back then. And back in their time, maybe it was a little bit more, made a little more sense. By the time we came along, it didn't make as much sense. And now it just makes even less sense to even get involved in that type of lifestyle. Like I said on my last video, all that shit do is bring you pain, devastation. I'm not gonna speak on a lot of stuff right now, but even when you get out of the lifestyle, it could follow you and chase you right into your grave, And it's just no reason to get into that, man. I don't want to see nobody get into that. I wish I could, I wish I could take back a lot. You know what I mean? I wish, but then again, it made me who I am, made my peoples who they are. It is what it is. You can't take it back. So all I could really say is, all I could really do is, teach from there when it comes to that. I don't feel the need for it to be some kind of black unity. For one, I don't even know what black is, right? I don't feel the need for all that. But what I do feel the need for is for our culture to improve itself. We break that down, man. If you sit a piece of bacon in a jar with some grass, some fresh air from outside, and whatever you decide to put in there, then that's the culture for that bacon. Whatever's in that jar, that's the culture. Your environment, that's your culture. And whoever's in there with you, that's your cult. All right? So the culture got to improve before the individuals inside the culture can improve. But what's funny is the only thing that can improve the culture are the individuals. Or let me say this, the only thing that will improve the culture are the individuals. So it's just like if you got a bad seed, that could spoil the whole bunch. If you got a good seed, it could kind of light up the whole bunch. So, I said all that to say, man, even if we wrong about how we go about the change right now, we'll figure it out what we need to do. If we need to not go through the system at all in some kind of way, then we'll figure that out one day. Right now, as far as we know, we should be going a different route, and we should be going through. If we want to be in an organization, all right, we could start an organization, but it don't have to be a gang. It don't have to be, everybody banging and blah, blah, blah. That's what security for. Yeah, we got have people, it's always going to be soldiers, and some of the soldiers can be active in that way, but in a way to secure, the leaders. There's no way the leaders should be having to be in certain situations. The leader, the people, the plug that's gonna pull everybody out needs to be protected. This is common sense. It's so much we could do, man, and I'm guilty of this too. But somehow we got to get that poisonous mentality out of our head. I'm guilty of it too. So I'm saying it's times where I want to do destructive things still. It's times where, I might do something destructive still. I could be offensive. I can be, I could be nasty too. I could do a lot of things that are self-destructive, not just to myself, but to people in my culture. And I'm willing to work with anybody that's trying to change the culture in a beneficial way for everybody in the culture. I'm willing to work with them because that's what I want to see happen. And anybody that want to see that happen, we are friends. We are friends. Like this is a real friendship. Like, oh, I'm your friend because you live next door to me. That's not real. Common goals are the things that make true friends. So anybody that feel like I feel about the culture is my friend. And I want to work with them in different ways to ensure that the next generation is better than us, and instill in the next generation that they got to make the next generation after them better than them. So now people speaking my language, and no discredit to anybody. People might have been speaking that, but I never seen it. But then again, I don't search for it either. So I've been doing a lot of stuff myself on a small scale for years to help change the culture, at least the culture right around me. And I'm just going to continue to go harder with it, and I'm going to build with other people, and we're going to make it something bigger. And you can mark my words on that. Now, I got certain gifts, and other people got certain gifts, and we can all bring that together and really make something happen, man. Now, this is a battle. Right now, battle talk.